Just an injury report right now. John Brantley will not practice this week, and we're hoping to get him back Monday. But he's off crutches and moving around a little bit, and hopefully we'll get him out there and let him throw a little bit this week. But as far as practice is concerned, we're going to hold him, and hopefully again to get him back Monday, and I'll be able to hopefully update you a little bit more at that point. Jeremy Brown is going to try and rep this week and see where he is, hoping to get him back. It's been a very frustrating year for him as far as his injury is concerned. And the following guys should practice this week at some time, maybe not today, but possibly Wednesday and Thursday. It would be Ronald Powell, Jeff Demps, Caleb Sturgis, Dan Wenger, Mike Gillisley, and Andre DeBose. So we're hoping to get all of those guys back this week for practice and certainly for the Georgia game. It's tough to always have an open week after a loss, certainly after 3. But we are a banged-up football team. We really need to work on fundamentals of what we're trying to do, and up front on both sides of the ball, searching for some answers offensively. Our entire staff was recruiting yesterday, on the road recruiting. We're coming back today, Wednesday and Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday being fundamental days, really just working on us, good on good. And then Thursday we'll start our preps on Georgia. As far as on the field, we start as a staff on Sunday. So that's kind of where we are. And then Friday we'll have a team lift and run them, and then Sunday come back for a team dinner and some walkthroughs and some meetings as we move forward to Georgia. Right now, offensively, Jacoby Brissett and Jeff Driscoll will split reps this week, 50-50, as far as we prepare through this week, working on some things that we feel like we need to do to get better. Up front, we need more consistent play and being able to run the football. We got to play better around the quarterback position, regardless of who's playing that position. Thus far in the season, into 7 games, John Halapia has probably been our most consistent performer. Matt Patchen's played really well in the last 2 football games, and we just need more consistent play there. Frankie Hammond's been our most consistent receiver. If you look for a 7-game season, Andre DeBose has been done some nice things as far as making some big plays for us vertically down the field. But we need more playmaking ability outside and more consistent play as far as the wide receiver position. Chris Rainey's done some really nice things. We've got to do more in the run game to help him. Mike Gillisley, Jeff Demps, Hunter Joyer's having a great freshman year. All of those guys have been productive. Trey Burton's really done a nice job in the package we've developed with him. So we've been able to move the football in the last 2 games using that package, so we'll continue to build on that. We need more production from the tight end position. We have our opportunities. So we're looking for answers right now offensively, working diligently as a staff to find what we can do to move the ball and score points. And we certainly understand in the last 3 games we haven't done that effectively enough, regardless of the circumstances and the situation. We've got to find ways to move the ball and score. And that's what we're searching for at this point. We do feel like we left some plays on the field against Auburn as far as having some opportunities to make some plays, and we just didn't quite get it done. And that's frustrating as well. Defensively, I think we've taken some steps up front, play a little better. Certainly Jay Howard's having a solid senior year. Dominic Easley, Sharif Floyd, Lorente McCray, Willie Green, and Omar Hunter probably have played his best game against Auburn. But all of those guys, I think, have made improvements. Not where we need to be, but I do feel good about the improvements we've made in the last 3 weeks as we head into the last 5 ball games. John Bostic and Jelani Jenkins, I think, have played really good football for us. They've played well at the linebacker position. We need to develop some guys past those 2 to get more production from that position. I think Matt Elam's having a solid year. Here as we hit basically the halfway point, I think he's playing very productive for us. We moved him to the nickel in the Auburn game. I saw a lot of the perimeter runs where they were very effective. We felt like we needed to put him in a point of attack in the game, and he certainly was very effective. Marcus Roberson, for a freshman, has played well. He's done some nice things, but we need to be more productive on the back end. Let's be realistic. We've played 3 teams in a row that have run the ball over 40 times. So we haven't exactly been tested on the back end, and we need to play better when those opportunities come up.